Today we are diving into a topic that impacts so many families across the country: family business succession planning. Now, joining us for another episode of In the Legal Know is attorney Vincent J. Russo from the Russo Law Group. Thanks for being here. Welcome back.
It's great to be back. And this is a near and dear topic. Our family had a family business in catering for 54 years.
Wow.
And so I understand the challenges and have lived through the family dynamics.
All right, so let's get into it. So let's talk about why is succession planning so critical for family businesses?
Yeah, well, people may not realize that 77% of all small businesses involve families. So backbone of the country, 50+% of the nation's gross domestic product. So that's a huge amount of money that's being generated through family businesses. And then we look at what happens from one generation to the next. And the failure rate is 60% of family businesses don't transition successfully from one generation to the next, the founding generation to the next generation.
Wow, so how can families avoid this failure, and what are some of the pitfalls?
Yeah, so we start with why businesses fail. And first is lack of communication. There's this blurring of the lines between family dynamics and the business decisions that need to be made. And it can get awfully emotional and complicated and difficult. So lack of communication is the number one reason businesses fail. Number two, undefined leadership roles. So as we think about the business and who's going to be taking it over, in what roles are the different family members going to play, not defining those leads to problems. Poor financial management. This is where we're not only paying our bills as a business, but somehow the household expenses get thrown in there, or the vacations, and that's a nightmare. We're dealing with several cases right now in my office where that has led to a significant problem with the business transitioning. And then last, no clear successor. So there isn't a plan. It's like estate planning. You have to have a plan in place just in case some contingency occurs. Well, in a business, we know that the founder is going to at some point retire or unfortunately pass away, and there needs to be a plan.
All right, so let's talk about kind of like what a good succession plan looks like. Can you kind of walk us through that?
Sure. So let's talk about steps to a successful plan. First, identify and train a successor. So this is where take advantage of the founder's experience and knowledge in running the business and have that individual mentor the individual or individuals who are going to be in the leadership roles of the business. Then formalize those leadership roles. Put in writing what their job duties are. Have accountability. That's really important. As I said before, separate personal and business finances. So I'm dealing with one business right now where, well, the son takes a vacation. Well, we'll run it through the business. Well, first of all, there are legal and tax issues with that. But putting that aside, yeah, but there are other family members who aren't taking that vacation. And then there's, they're not happy about how the money is being handled. You got to separate those. And then last, hold regular family meetings. Set up a schedule like once a month for an hour. It's an opportunity for people to ask, and families to ask questions. How's the business going, or to address a problem or an issue that they need to address.
I mean, I kind of hit on some of them, but what are some other mistakes that families make when they're making this plan? Yeah,
so unfortunately, they are the mistakes, and these mistakes lead to the failures. So not having a written plan of transition. So put it in writing. Whatever your plan is, try putting it down in writing. It's so helpful. And you may want to bring in a professional to help you. Failing to involve the next generation. There needs to be buy-in. They have to feel like, yeah, this is my business too, and what I have to say counts. So make sure that you're getting buy-in from the family. Get them engaged and involved. And then last, don't ignore the tax and legal implications. So the business is a legal entity. There are tax consequences. It makes a difference whether you're a subchapter S corporation or an LLC or a C corp. Make sure that your estate plan also aligns with the business plan. You may have to update your will or trust. Make sure you have a business agreement. You say, well, we're family members. We all get along. No. Let's not wait till there's a problem. Let's put in writing. Let's have an agreement among the family. and put it in, and that will help. So I think transparency, communication, it's all good.
It's all good. All right, so someone needs to do the succession planning, or maybe they want to tweak it. Your firm can be a really good resource, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you clearly have a lot of experience in this.
Yeah, we're happy to be a resource and help families navigate their family business transition. It also plays into their estate plan, so that's something that we would also bring to the table. You can meet with an experienced business attorney, small business attorney. They have experience in this area as well, and experienced estate planners who also engage in small business planning.
All right, so your website and phone number, quick.
Okay, vjrussolaw.com.
All right, and 516-683-1717.
And we're done.
All
right.
Well, it's always a pleasure having you on. I know you told me during the break that you went to Lourdes and you have the bottle, right? You have some.
It was
some
so
holy water.
special. I urge everyone, two things. One, go to Lourdes if you can. It's an incredible experience. And two, support family businesses, because not only are you helping those businesses succeed, but you're helping families.
Yeah.